Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called How to Train Your Dragon. This is just going to be another one of those libertarian themed movies that I've got on my list. I like this one more than the sequel, which I saw on the big screen with my son and I absolutely hated. This one starts out really slow. I mean, the dialogue is boring as heck, but I think that's why my son got fed up with it. And when he got halfway through and he wanted to watch Pokemon instead, he got all excited about his Pokemon cards. The last half of the movie is pretty decent, especially when the kid starts riding Toothless, which is a dragon who can make his teeth pop out at will. Keeps popping in and out, I guess, whenever he's hungry. So the Vikings are fighting these dragons because the dragons keep taking their food and stuff, burning their village, whatnot. Little do they know that the dragons are being forced to feed this welfare Tyrannosaurus Rex type of gargantuan monster with wings. So I guess that's the queen dragon there inside the volcano. So the kid's a reluctant warrior kind of type. His dad is big time, beat on his chest and kill a bunch of dragons type guy. But he's kind of reluctant about it. He shoots Toothless with this contraption, and then he meets him out in the forest somewhere. This like rock cave thing, and Toothless's tail is all messed up thanks to the kid. He's trapped in this rope. The kid threatens to kill Toothless, but they have this look at each other like they feel scared of each other or something. I don't know. They describe it in the movie one way, and then in bonus features they say that dragon has a wolf look that scared the crap out of this kid. So I guess it's open to interpretation, but either way, they become friends. The kid develops a new flapper for his tail so that it can fly again, Toothless, and the kid starts winning dragon fighting tournaments just because he's able to soothe the dragon, make friends with dragons. I guess he's the only Viking who can do that. Then his dad gets all pissed off, like, how could you be friends with dragons when they destroy our village and take our food, that kind of stuff. He doesn't know the real story. He's kind of gung-ho about going after the dragons. So they go to the fiery mountain, the volcano, at which point the T-Rex dragon comes out, scares the crap out of all the Vikings. Meanwhile, Toothless is chained down, can't help, but naturally Toothless is freed and everything is good. Well, the kids' movies always have happy endings. I hope I didn't spoil it too much, but pretty cool how the dragons went from being enemies to friends that kind of stuff. They even bring a bunch of the dragons from the tournament to help out with this giant T-Rex monster with wings. The queen dragon, I guess. So I did a little digging. It turns out Jonah Hill and McLovin are both in this. Both of them were in Superbad together. So I do know a couple of the voices. America Ferrera, is that Abel Ferrera's daughter? Don't know who she is. But I am familiar with Superbad. I saw it when it first came out, or after it came out. I think I saw it on DVD, now that I think of it. So I saw it right after it came out because I heard good reviews about it, and it was a good movie, actually. It was a great movie. This one I'm giving 3 out of 5 stars. Like I said, first 45 minutes, not so good. Last 45 minutes, much better. That's when the action starts to kick in and you see the dragon flying around a lot more. The toothless dragon, that is. Toothless dragon can go at a pretty good speed, so pretty cool animation. Not so good dialogue. I had to keep rewinding, like, what did they just say? That kind of stuff. So, like, much like Daddy Daycare, it had good concept for a theme storyline, but not so good execution, in my opinion. Although it wasn't as bad as the sequel, which I absolutely hated. At least this one had kind of like a moral to the story, kind of like a plot twist, I guess you could say. So there's that element. I thought it was a good movie. Unfortunately, sequels are almost never better than the original, with very few exceptions. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I'm sure there are some exceptions. So that's about it. Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble. I better get ready. I've got a big drive to Santa Rosa, and so I've got to get driving directions. So I guess I'll drive up to Starbucks, wait in about an hour and a half until my cousin's mom is ready to entertain me or whatever. And I guess I'll help her baste the turkey. So that's pretty cool. I thought I was going to be alone. My dream girl is alone in Seattle. She's going to visit friends, but I called her, wished her happy birthday. She says she might retire when she's 50, but it's too long ahead to even think about it. So I guess she's content with being single. I don't know. It's frustrating, but what can you do? Love unrequited. All you can do is just like meet her once a year during Christmas time. Have this kind of Audra Hondo kind of relationship, pretend sister or imaginary friend kind of deal. So it's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. Just can't stop thinking about her. I had to call her today, just to talk to her on the phone. I knew she'd pick up the phone today of all days, because she's got nothing better to do. Like me, I was yesterday. I went to Trader Joe's, got some food for next week. Then I woke up at 5:30, super tired. I had a little sippy poo of Red Line drink. I went to Whole Foods and Safeway to get some more food for next week. I went to the laundromat, finished watching this movie after I got done talking to my dream girl over there. And here I am getting ready to head off to Santa Rosa. I gotta drive up to Paradise the following day, get my uncle's stuff from my mom's house. That should be fun. It's supposed to rain tomorrow afternoon, so better leave early. Anyways, that reminds me, I better bring my my red line train just in case. I have to wake up super early tomorrow after a turkey coma. I got my Trader Joe's Thanksgiving bouquet. Pretty cool. It's for my pretend aunt, my cousin mom. She thought red roses was too romantic, so I got the bouquet with the red roses in it anyway. Can't really see them too much though, because it's kind of drowned in the other stuff, the Thanksgiving flowers, as it were. So pretty cool. Gonna head up there about a half an hour. Wishing you a happy Thanksgiving. If you're watching this after Thanksgiving, then never mind. Keep spilling water on the floor, by the way. Oh, man. So, yeah, this was a mediocre flick, kind of so-so. Can't really say recommend it, but I can say skip the first 45 minutes and just get into the action, meaty part of the movie. Even the beginning is kind of lame in terms of getting to know the characters. I thought the build-up was lousy on this movie, but otherwise, pretty decent movie. They just had changed the beginning, made it better. I think it would have been a great movie. But you know, kids' movies, they're not all that great unless you're talking like Bug's Life or that Ants or that crazy Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass kind of sequel. That movie was nuts. I really enjoyed that movie. You know, decent kids movies are hard to find, especially with DreamWorks and Disney kind of putting out crap for the most part. It's frustrating. Anyways, can't expect much from a kids movie, so this is one of the better ones, I'd say. Not a great flick, but definitely one of the better ones. Laters.